verse is dedicated to the man. More concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like two fans. Don't care who they your fan.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Irving, just sneaking into that starting five as the fifth-place vote-getter in the East.
He had to sweat it out, but what a special honor it is to start in the All-Star game.
And with the roster set, don't forget to tune in for the NBA All-Star game on 2K Sports. It's going to be a blast. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, it's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. Kyrie Irving out there with Kobe White, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. Like a fast break running downhill, Grant. These two teams have been on a roll lately.
But you know, B.A., tonight only one team can keep that roll going. We'll see who can impose their will on this game and maintain their momentum.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Irving looking around. Rebounded by Green. Doesn't go that time. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Williams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Part of the development of White's game, setting up teammates more.
MP up top. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And MP throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Irving. And there's the screen. Pass to Vucevic. Williams on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. Denver grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
He misses the free throw. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And he sinks the second. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. Now here's Dosunmu. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Jokic grabs the board.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And that one's good.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
It's White with a drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
When White gets going at full speed, it is tricky to get in front of this man.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Gordon can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Fires from 14. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. First shot won't go. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brown.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Now here's Murray. He had 9 points in his last time out. MP shot is off. The Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Irving. Ooh, stolen by Murray. To the middle. And there's Jokic on the assist by MP.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Irving with it. Checked by Murray. White for 3. Drains the triple. White's got 9 points.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Murray against Irving. Here's MP. And it's hammered home by Green.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And Chicago going with a whole new group out there. And a switch here also for Denver. Strawther's checked in for MP.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Nuggets lead by 3. Here's Murray with the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Buzelis. Ball surveys the floor. Here's Roberts. 4-3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. The Bulls trail by 5. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Buzelis. Good work defensively by Gordon. The Nuggets have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Down low. There's the steal. Here's Roberts from deep. Strawther grabs a miss. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Porter shoots over ball. Porter's shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Roberts. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Ball with a steal. MP getting it done for Denver. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Michael Porter out there with MP. Then it's Zeke Naji, and it's Pickett in at the one. Getting into the final third of the season now, Richard. Award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
Queen, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Denver. Watson's checked in. Pass to White. Here's Sensabaugh. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. White for 3. That one no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Porter from outside. He drops it from range. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Pass to Sensabaugh. 17-foot shot on the way. Watson with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Back to Green. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. No good with the elbow jumper.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
And the Bulls making a change here. Herter's checked in. Brown's checked in for Denver. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jamal Murray.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Naji passes to MP. MP making his presence felt.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's hauled in by Herter. Bulls trail by 7. White on the wing, guarded by Brown. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Sensabaugh. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Naji, and here is Green. The 3 is up. The long-range hit from MP.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come, and MP was ready this time.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Buzelis. Williams comes in for Sensabaugh. Desumu, he's checked in for Herter. And Irving is subbed in for Ball. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic comes in for Naji. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Strother.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Murray passes to Brown. On the wing, Green. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York. Back to Brown. White with a steal. Pass to Williams. And they pick up 2. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Porter a screen to the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Irving against Murray. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy. With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Brown. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Booz Ellis is checked in for Dosunmu. And the switch here also for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Green. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. 8-point game. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the 3. Watson with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Murray. Back to Watson. And the layup is good. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Chicago has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Booz Ellis for 3. Bulls keep it alive. White for 3. Great D that time from Brown. Denver leading by 10. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
You can count on White to make clever passes and operate the offense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Watson on the wing. And stolen by Williams. Stolen by Jokic. To the paint. Out on his own on the break.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Irving fires from way outside. And that's not gonna go. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Denver. They're up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Nuggets.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Denver leading by 10. It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. Kobe White out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Bulls trail by 12. Outside White. And it's MP with a rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here goes MP. Pass to Jokic. Chicago grabs the miss.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's White. Clock at 6. Off target from outside. Denver leading by 12. Here's Jokic. Jokic just overpowering the D.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Williams. That one falls. Williams has got 8.
At point blank range, oh yeah, you're not missing from there.
And it's Green missing. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Driving inside. Oh, MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Hard-charging basketball from MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Bulls trail by 14. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. It's White with a drive. Count that one. 13 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. He's off on that one. Ooh, good D by Irving. Pass to Williams. Outside White. The 3 hits the three-pointer. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
with it. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Here's Green. Misses from short range. The Bulls trail by 9. Outside for Irving. Offline with a 3. For Denver, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Green. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 22.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Irving. Back to Williams. Three-pointer, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Nice move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Ellis is checked in for Vucevic. Sensabaugh comes in for Williams. Lonzo Ball's checked in for DeSumo. And Herter's subbed in for White. And a switch here also for Denver. Porter Jr.'s checked in, and he drops the first.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged. And really strong at the line since the break.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Herter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. In third, the Nuggets.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Terry's checked in for Chicago. Denver leading by 13. Here's MP. MP hammers it down.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back over to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Sensabaugh, no good. And Gordon has got the ball here for Denver. And down it goes. 2 points. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Porter against Herter. Inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Gordon. Ball outside. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Ball's got his second bucket on the night.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And that one's good. Green. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Zeke Naji out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Sensabaugh. Excellent defense there from Watson.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's blocked.
When it comes to contesting shots, Dallas is showing us that he's got great timing.
Three on the clock. Here's Murray. Chicago with a rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls trail by 14. Pass to White. Here's Sensabaugh.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Now here's Brown. Screen by Watson. The drive by Brown. And it's good. 2 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Irving's checked in for Herter. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And for Chicago, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Buzelis. Good.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Murray passes to Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Sensabaugh. Banked it in off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Murray. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
White, the pass to Irving. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Bulls making a change here. Desumu's checked in. And then for Denver, Jokic is checked in for Naji. Gordon comes in for Watson. And Green is subbed in for Jamal Murray. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Basket's good. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Smart play there by Porter, working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Now here's Desumu. Back to Irving. Goes up at the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
MP outside. Porter outside. Now Green. Oh, no good. Bulls trail by 14. Outside White. Irving outside. It's stolen by MP. He takes it in. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, MP.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And there's the call on Christian Brown. That'll be a second foul of the game. Vucevic against Jokic. Williams outside. Irving outside. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from outside.
Oh, look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Now here's Murray. There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Irving with it. Checked by Murray. Oh, it doesn't go. The Nuggets lead by 15. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And the Nuggets shooting it well at 59%. Green outside. Brown against White. Cleared away by White. And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Williams! Jokic with a rebound. And here's Denver. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Dosunmu. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, MP.